That's it?
That's it.
Yeah. Yeah, help it play out real quick.
Oh, you can't be looking like that on the camera now.
Help it play out.
You going like that one time.
Welcome back
You know that.
to another episode of the Sunday Slow Burners. It's your boy.
Nah, you started off.
It's your boy Big Steve.
Yes, sir. Woo.
Got Reece in the house today.
Definitely.
That's me. Feeling real groovy.
Any AKAs, Reece?
Ooh, not at all.
Alright, and then you got me, your boy Andy Stinky Kev.
Ooh.
Or Two Hurt.
He's too hurt today. That's the real one right there. It's the too hurt.
So, this episode 9.
Episode 9. Probably thought we was finished.
See, the last 2 episodes we wasn't able. Well, it's not even that we wasn't able to put them out. Obviously, we have the footage. It's just a matter of us actually editing it and putting it out for you guys. So you gotta bear with us. But today I got a couple of special things. So right here I got some Lemon Cherry Gelato from Doughboy VIP. Shout out to my boy Doughboy. And then I've already been partaking in these since before I came over here. But I'm going to eat this last one. Got a little shrooms left. I'm going to finish this last one because your boy in some pain. But what you got over there, player? What you got over there?
Her cut.
Oh man, all I've been dealing with recently has been that gelato. So I just twisted up a nice little. It's not a penner today. You feel me?
No, we don't do those.
So
big blunts only.
Ooh,
you know what I mean? I got me some gelato there.
Alright. My boy Reece over here, he gonna be doing some dabs of the shatter and shit like that. I ain't really.
Yes, indeed.
That's the Blueberry Muffins. Still.
That's the Blueberry Muffin. I think that was running at like 50%. Honestly, maybe even higher than that.
Percentages don't count. They don't matter.
Hey, they gonna do the job, and as we do this segment, we definitely will show you, or I will show you.
Peep this. We got this. It's a Tyson Ranch cone. It's like $5 for this joint. Ain't nothing like too special about it.
Inflation is a hell of a thing.
Show you how the packaging.
I'm gonna put a picture of that.
Pardon. Got the little joint on my lip. But I'm gonna stuff this. I rolled a blunt earlier, but it was a sorry ass blunt. As y'all can see, this. And I took my wrap and I took it off, let the joint breathe for a little bit. But this shit I could hardly grip anything with. So yeah, I'm left to just stuffing cones. So how you been, bro?
You talking to me?
You my brother.
I've been busy. I've been good. Been busy. You know, I had to do a little recovery.
Why don't you tell me a little bit about that?
Well, I'm gonna tell everybody about it.
There you go.
I got into you know what I'm saying, some altercations. Let's put it like that. For whatever reason, you know, somebody felt the need to test my kindness. You know, I guess people, you know, they feel like because I got the high voice or whatever that I'm soft, and I'm far from it. But I got into 2 altercations, you know what I'm saying, that I definitely came out victorious with. Y'all will be able to
what was the irony of that day? Was it 2 in one day, or was it like 2 in 1 week?
It was both, actually, if I'm being real.
Yeah.
It was in the same week. It was in the same week and on the same day.
Well, yeah.
So you was having you had 2 tests in 1 week.
I had 2 tests in 1 week, and I passed both of them. Now, I will say, during those tests, I got a little eye jammy. You know what I'm saying? It's all good though, cause as y'all will see, I definitely came out victorious.
I guess for me, this is something that Reece can actually attest to. He actually seen it happen.
Yeah,
I hit somebody in the mouth.
Who?
That had
busty
bacteria in his mouth. So my hand is just so much as blown up like this from the actual fight. But because I had bacteria from his mouth stuck in my hand, saying I gotta take antibiotics in order for this shit to go down. But I don't even want to like really get into as to why it happened.
You don't need to.
But he kind of flexed at me a little bit. And I told him, like, he started backing off, but he was still looking at me like as if he either wanted to say or do something to me. So I just strictly told him, like, you look like you want to do something. Do what you want. He flexed at me, of course. I could take a punch, I could take a hit. So if he had hit me, all that would have made me do was beat his ass a little bit more. But he didn't. He raised his hand at me. And then he smacked my hat off my head, but he tried to run. Me being strong left-handed, he definitely didn't get fall. But I grabbed him with my right hand, pulled him back, and he immediately, like, I punched him in his head one time, and then he started putting his head down. So I ended up, instead of me hitting him in the face, now I'm hitting him in the mouth. And his tooth ended up going through my finger or whatever. Gave me an infection, like, right there on the spot. That shit just puffed up. Crazy.
So that goes to show how long it's been since your man had some dental care.
That, and I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. As you get older, if you think that you about to just be out here fighting and you don't feel no repercussions from that fight, you wrong.
Right.
I ain't throw a punch in about 3 years. I ain't had to punch somebody up in 3 years.
But didn't Buddy come back and apologize as well?
Well, I mean, he only apologized because I walked up to him and told him he gave me an infection.
You wild for that.
I'm saying, no, I'm an admirable person. I'm a stand-up guy. Just because we got a problem with each other doesn't particularly mean that I ain't gotta talk to you or nothing like that. I'm the type of nigga where we could have just literally had a fight. I'll walk right by you as if shit's sweet. That's just me.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even really care so much to actually like to make ends meet and shit like that, make amends and whatnot.
Right.
But at the same time, like,
no benefit.
I just had to let him know that I had to go to the hospital because of him. So shit's unfortunate. But that was my second incident that happened that week. That Monday, I just felt like I was on my bullshit. I was on timing on Monday. I seen the older dude that was like kind of intimidating this young girl and shit like that. She's a young black girl. Me personally, I protect my queens. So,
Respect and salute to that.
Oh, definitely. So I made sure I came to her aid. He ain't like the fact I came to her aid. He thought that he was Superman. He tried to throw a punch, and I told him, like, that's the last one that you're gonna throw at me. Took my glasses and my hat off, set him down. He swung again. I stepped on his foot, and he kind of like lunged toward me because I stepped on his foot.
Ooh, so
rocked him with the 3-piece, put him to sleep. Night night.
Give me 2 pieces of hot biscuit.
Nah, it wasn't none of that. It was just a little 3-piece.
Oh.
He had vegan chicken. That's what he had.
Oh shit.
He had impossible meat.
Oh yeah. that beyond meat.
Yeah, them shits came in a variety, bro. However he wanted it. That became a variety.
So obviously it's clear that, you know. Did I hear you say you had 2 as well? 2 altercations as well?
Yeah.
So we took
Monday and Thursday.
Damn, y'all. Mm-hmm.
Bruh.
Listen, clearly this is not what we here for. But
Found y'all.
It definitely found us, but
I'm gonna be real with you. I don't know what he talking about. Me personally, at the end of the day, I'm a man. All call outs is mandatory. I will never back down from anybody that call me out. If you really got a problem with me, we can settle it. If you want to be a man afterwards or you want to shake my hand, cool. If you want to proceed and we got malice, we got to shake every time we see each other, let's get it.
Yeah.
But me personally, like...
Win, lose, or draw, the hands is up.
All call outs is mandatory in my book. You know what I'm saying? I ain't out here looking for trouble. I ain't saying like I'm playing point him out, knock him out with nobody. But you know what I'm saying, you step to me and I know we got a problem, it's cool. I'm going to handle mine. I don't need nobody else either. Always me by my dolly. That's how I'm coming. Now, if he chooses to follow behind me, cool. But I'm always leading. Like, you'll never see me following.
all I'm saying is we not out here looking to start fights and shit.
No, that's a fact.
That's all I was trying to say. But anyway,
We love them haters though.
What is this? This the gelato?
Yeah, that's the gelato.
Tasty bun, tasty.
Um,
You want to hit this? Pardon me, I didn't even introduce. We got a mystery person behind the camera today on the ones and twos. So we definitely not gonna seclude you. Welcome
Shout out to our
show.
co-host in the background, you know what I'm saying, holding the signs, them applaud signs, them silent signs, them next person turn signs.
I got a question to ask you. When is you gonna spark that struggling blunt?
Don't do me like that, though.
Hey, y'all know.
Hey, look, man, I had this little struggle blunt right here. I even had to burn it up real quick just to take the tip off because it was running last place fast.
what is it? What's in that blunt?
This one here?
Yeah.
This is actually
Blow 'em up, baby.
Actually, it's the what's the you said? It's the lemon cherry.
Lemon cherry gelato.
Lemon cherry gelato.
Gelato.
There you go. Yes, indeed. That's what this is. There you go.
That right. That part.
How that make you feel back there? Okay, yeah, we got her coughing in the background. Okay, that's nice.
So Reece, tell me a little bit about yourself. Where you from?
Oh man, that's easy, man. I was born in Texas, Fort Worth, Texas, to be more precise. Lived in a little town called Alvarado. It's real small. It's like literally like you wouldn't even see it if you drove past it. It's that small of a city, but I had lived over there with my whole entire family, and we lived on one street. It was me and my family, me and my immediate family. Then next door to the trailer home that we lived in, it was my aunt, uncle, my cousins as well. Then I also had my cousins on the other side of the street, and then on top of that, my grandmother and my grandfather lived on the other side of the street too.
Copy that.
So what we call that is, you know what I mean, being the country boy, we call that a little holler. Because we can holler out of it. Ooh, wee. I see some flames pop up over there. Oh, shit.
You got some seeds?
He might have.
No, I think it might be the.
Oh, this is gonna be a big session today. I need to go ahead and pass this one here.
So don't stray away from what you were saying. You from a small
No,
town.
yeah. And we call it a holler.
Why that?
Just because my family, we all lived on one street, we was able to yell at each other, telling each other to come outside, like me and my cousins, like for example, where the co-host is sitting back here in the background, I'd be able to yell my family members' names, cousins, whoever I wanted to, and they would be able to hear me, and we would be able to come outside and meet each other on the same street. That's literally a holler.
That's why
Tight
context
knit.
is important.
It was tight knit, and it's real family. We real family oriented. You know what I mean? So it's a beautiful thing.
But see,
And I got a huge family.
Context is important because me just hearing holla from the jump, it just made me think like, I don't know what it made me think, but him explaining it like we all within distance of actually being able to, yo, what you doing? Yo, we cooking, yo, any of y'all cook now?
It's literally your neighbors. Like, you literally, my cousins, like my immediate family, like on my mom's side, we all live literally in the same
passing that play?
Yeah, yes sir.
I love
Of
this
course.
play.
Yeah, no.
He wasn't trying to pass. He's scared you going to judge his struggle.
You know what I'm saying? But actually, she's fantastic though. She's fantastic.
It's a patch.
Tell me she don't taste great though.
She alright.
Alright. I got that one. I'll take that one. That's cool. It's a little shaky. It's a little shaky.
I'm gonna tell you, me personally, I'm not somebody that always like to have like blood popping out at the tip. I think that's a waste because eventually you start squeezing and the blood falls out.
Yes sir. I do.
Alright, so you from Texas?
Yes.
Fort Worth, Texas.
That's correct.
You played sports, anything growing up?
I did soccer. I also ran track.
Soccer.
I tried, yeah, man. That was actually a fun time too. I ain't even gonna lie. So I was in like the 5th grade. I went to a school called Brickell Elementary on the west side of Tucson, and one of my classmates played on this like outside, like a street league. You know what I mean? It wasn't even through the school or nothing like that. It was a little side league. You know what I mean?
Right.
And it was actually co-ed. Like it was females and males on the same team. You know what I mean? And so we actually it was me, and then I put my other 2 cousins onto it too. My cousin Benjamin and my cousin Ben, I put them on the same team too. Yeah, you can pass this one right there too. Yeah,
Don't hold.
Yeah, I ain't trying. I'm trying to hold. That's what I'm saying. I'm passing it, baby. I'm trying to rotation with you. We went ahead and did the whole sport little thing. We did soccer for a little bit. I also played baseball. I played for the Texas Rangers. Of course, I have to. Come on now. I'd be wrong if I didn't. You know what I mean?
Oh, so you a Houston Texans fan for football?
Astros.
I said for football.
Oh, football. Come on now. You know, come on, baby. Come on. Don't go get
That
nigga go get the blanket. Do I need to go? I should have brought the blanket out for y'all today. Oh,
We good.
I got them next time, man. Next time I'm behind these cameras, I'm gonna make sure I pull out my little secret weapon for y'all. Mm-hmm. But I moved out here in the year 2000.
Oh, what you doing over there?
Hey, he trying to go. What you trying
to do,
He trying
guys?
to see Jesus. Hey, it's that Shroomy. That motherfucker got a co-host. Would you like to hit this other one? Would you like to be in the rotation for that?
No, you scared?
My bad. I fucked up.
No,
Do you fuck up? You good?
I just wanted to know what you was trying to achieve.
I know y'all just witnessed everything he just did.
It was just a shotgun.
Yeah, it was more than a shotgun. That was like an AK-47 with an extended clip.
He was trying.
He was shooting himself for sure. He was getting there. He got there.
One thing I will say,
He handled the target.
when I'm off the shrooms, everything is just, I don't know. I love shrooms though. Like, I've only had a minor encounter with them. I haven't had a trip yet to where I took like an A for better and I started tripping. But I will say I do like the high that I get from shrooms. Like if I didn't have any weed,
Yeah.
I do like the high that I get.
I don't think you're supposed to do shrooms like often.
Bro. Yeah, they say that'll mess with like the potency level of it and all that, but I don't do it often. The last time I did was what, like a month ago, 2 months ago, maybe?
No, nigga, a couple hours ago.
Well, that's the most recent time that I did it. I'm talking about before that.
I was just playing, you know, I was just playing with you.
But alright. So you played soccer, ran track.
Right. Moved out here in the year 2000.
2000.
Played baseball, t-ball, I guess you could say, and then I ran track in middle school. And then I tried out for basketball during the summer between going from elementary to middle school. Didn't work out too well for me. I had all the wrong fundamentals when it comes to basketball.
All the white boys.
You're
the first black kid I met that suck at basketball.
Hey, I swear to God, that's exactly how they
that?
was talking to me like that. No, not technically like that, but in discreet terms. You feel me? They definitely was dogging me out disrespectfully behind it. But I had sat on the bench majority of the time. But it was cool. But the homie Rail, he played on the team too.
Okay.
Oh no!
This shit is alright.
You like it?
Yeah.
What do you like about it? Like what's different from?
Well, it's for sure slow burn. It's even too though. Like it just has a way of like evening itself out. Like each time that you hit it, it's not like dragging crazy. But it's also like I think the taste of it isn't particularly like, oh, it's a blunt
Yeah.
taste. You know, it's a blunt cone, but it doesn't taste of that. It just
I don't
smokes
really
as
taste.
is.
I don't really taste much of anything. It just hits.
It's smoking. Yeah,
It just hits good.
No, that definitely is. That hits proper.
I mean, I like it. Like I for sure like it.
It's definitely respected. You did your little stuff on that one.
All I did was stuff it.
Yeah, it's
You did your little stuff on that.
I mean, I can't. I wish I could do something other than I could hardly pick up a piece of paper, bro. The struggle you see me go through, like, oh man,
watch him.
come on, don't be watching me.
Watching y'all.
You
Watch
you
too
start
hurt.
going
Watch
off
too
in your
hurt.
own zone, and I just want to know where you trying to go right now.
Hey,
Bro, I just
he
like
ain't
to
even
smoke
the daddy
weed,
daddy
bro.
yet. You gonna want them things at the glass?
And I feel like this is just gonna boost my.
He asking you if you want to take a dab.
I mean, I don't care. But I told you should have cleaned that bucket. That bucket is disgusting. It's black.
I ain't got no. You gotta
I'll
lace
go
me up
home.
and show me how to clean. Oh yeah, you got that for it.
That's what it was for.
I'm telling you, no, that shit. I really did clean that shit last night. It just really did.
Some alcohol, some hot water.
Hit this shit today.
Yeah, nah. When that shit black like that, one, that mean you probably burning it for too long, too on the bottom.
Yeah, what I was saying earlier about the fluid went out real fast.
Yeah. He filled it up, bro, and had to fill it up again. So
That makes
you're
sense.
using too much.
That makes
Turn
sense.
the torch down, so when you press the torch, you tone it accordingly. Right there with the little nozzle on the side. But that's your childhood. What's happening right now in life? Why you here on this couch with us?
Right now, it's a bad situation for me. Tomorrow I gotta turn myself in.
Mm-hmm.
I was in January 22nd. Yeah, January 22nd, 2020 this year, or 2022, I'm sorry, this year. I had got into a DUI stop. They set me a couple dates of going to court. I finally had signed off on going to jail for 2 days, and then 7 days with a home detention ankle bracelet. But they want money.
You don't gotta go that much into detail if you don't.
They got money for that. They saw this. That's all they want. You know what I mean? So tomorrow, I had made a couple bad choices on top of that while on this little probation stint for that DUI. And tomorrow's my first court date, or my first check-in with my probation officer. And yeah, more than likely being on probation and you catch new charges like I did, you definitely gotta go sit down. So I definitely want to recommend, don't make no stupid mistakes to get yourself in trouble. And if you're already in trouble, don't keep adding more trouble to yourself. I definitely can speak that to you real quick.
That's real. That's rough.
I feel like I'm passing this too fast.
No, you taking your time. What is what you're supposed to do.
I feel like you trying to get in as many hits as you
We
can.
all got our little own, you know what I'm saying?
Well, I mean, it's. I just feel like it's just blunt central going on.
It is.
This ain't. That mine, that's really cool. This one?
That might be Steven.
So
But
my shit finished first.
You should.
alright, so you about to sit down.
A minimum of 6 months, unless they show me some love and let me go to a rehab, because I do have an alcohol problem too.
Right on. Way to acknowledge what's that?
And I do need some help, so I guess that's gonna be my. Even if they don't send me to a rehab, I'm gonna be able to be away from alcohol, so that'll be my restart right there off the rip. I mean, unfortunately, yes, I have to do it. I'm behind these circumstances, but I guess at the same time, it's light at the end of the tunnel.
Yeah, I mean, as long as you
There's a reason that this is happening for me and everything like that.
just apply yourself. You got yourself into this mess. Now it's time to own up to it and
Man up.
saying, no, it's unfortunate. I don't wish that on the next man, especially no incarceration. You could drop that. I don't wish incarceration on nobody. But at the same time,
it ain't nothing like it ain't nothing fun.
I'm a fan of you make choices in life, you live by those choices.
Yes, sir.
I'm saying ain't no going back.
Not at all.
A lot of the choices we make, a lot of the choices I've made, trust me, I wish I could take a lot of that shit back. Some of it keep me up at night. But
I'm saying I agree with that.
yeah, bro. Sometimes
That's
just
bro.
for the most part, just make sure you saying while you in there, you actually learning some shit. Saying don't just sit down and like, oh, I'm gonna just do my time.
Yeah. No.
Educate your mind, bro.
Yeah.
That's the one thing they ain't gonna be able to take away from you mentally. So educate your mind, and hopefully you come out not even gonna say a rehabilitated person, because you know prison or jail and shit don't do that.
I'm gonna definitely put my head in the books for sure.
But don't just put your head in the book. Sometimes it's not always in the book. Saying talk to people that's wise and shit. Talk to people that got life and shit like that got the experience.
Right.
Motherfuckers that you know for sure ain't never going home.
Mm-hmm.
It's just them. You know what I'm saying? They family call them when they can. They come to see them when they can. You don't want to be one of them people.
Yeah, I'm trying to get out of there as soon as possible. But I definitely will utilize my time while I'm there in a positive way.
For sure.
I'm not about to waste it.
Shit, it's a bunch of programs and shit you could do.
My mind is a beautiful thing, and you can't waste that shit for real.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
See, the one thing I will say though is you fuck with alcohol, like you say you're alcoholic, that shit impairs your mind. You don't think straight when you saying impaired. That's one of the things that you gotta make sure.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. That's losing my cup down there. Nigga, that got something ego.
Nah, you gotta enjoy your night, you know what I'm saying? You just got finished saying you about to turn yourself in and everything, like.
Oh man, it's gonna be something.
How you feel doing this? How you feel about this session with us?
Oh man, this is a beautiful thing. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for bringing me on the show today. Big ups to that one right there. Yes indeed. It's definitely gonna be a little hard time, you know what I mean? But I'm definitely gonna be able to get through it. But like I said, I'm gonna definitely drop off my information or get your information before I take off. Send it to you too, kid.
Yeah, you ain't even gotta worry about that.
You already know it though.
But for sure, what are some plans that you saying you have when those 6 months is up? What's your next step? You gotta have a plan.
I'm hoping I'll be able to still double back on that rebar mill job, honestly. If not, I gotta figure something out while I'm doing something, because that's literally
have a backup plan to that backup plan.
Of course, yes.
That's a fact.
If I gotta start from the ground up, I gotta do that. And I mean, that's cooking food or doing whatever I gotta do, walking, eat, door to door, whatever it is.
Shit, I'm telling you, get a bunch of jobs while you in there and shit.
That's what I'm saying.
Get jobs so you can make bread and
get some trades or some shit.
Yeah, that's the important part. That shit will translate into something when you actually get out and fuck around and be like a barber or a plumber, a technician or something like that. Like, yeah.
Construction work or some shit.
Facts. You You don't want to do no construction work. We in Arizona.
I'm gonna say, yeah, I'd rather do something like a refrigerator and shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, work. Nah.
I'm trying to do something, you know what I mean? Refrigerator heating and cooling and shit like that, so. I ain't gonna lie to you, you know what I'm saying? So I'll be up inside a certain store sometimes, either AC or whatever the case may be. Oh my god, bro, I didn't mean to rub knees with you. Rubbing knees.
Y'all over there getting
He tried to rub
I'm
my
gonna
knees,
actually
y'all.
put this one down.
I put, hey, I'm gonna say you can go ahead and fire that one back up because I'm Gucci.
Yeah, you tap it out.
Hell yeah, y'all can run my damn head off.
Pause.
Pause. Yeah. Ooh. Oh wow. Whoa. Wowzers. Well, yeah. Pause that one.
That was
Good looking on that. Yeah, that was a good looking
moment. Said what now?
That's as big as mine.
Said pause. Like,
that
that was crazy. I can't even lie.
I don't know. You caught that one. I didn't catch that before I even said it. That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I said, good looking, man. Yeah, man. Good looking on that
Bro,
one.
that's the New York nigga, bro. Like, I had to. What you said blew your head. Like, whoa, pause. Whoa. Oh, what? Pause. Chill. We're not even on that time. Wow. Yeah. You got any shout outs that you wanna? Any people you wanna reach out to?
Nah. At this moment, I wouldn't be able to tell you. I know definitely I want to say I love everybody out there. Thank y'all for tuning in. Like I said, appreciate both of y'all coming through. Let me hop out here real quick. You know what I mean? There's gonna be plenty more of these coming out. Just I'll be back.
Keep the show going.
I'll be back. You feel me?
We want to ask y'all too though. What y'all think about the new setup? Cause y'all realize we ain't sitting at the table. Saying so. I definitely want to know how y'all feel about the new setup.
There you go.
Alright, y'all. We gonna wrap this one up. We're gonna bring it to a close.
As always, thank you for listening. Yes. Thank you for viewing. Yes. And
like and subscribe, comment.
There you go.
Reach out, y'all.
Yeah, definitely. You know what I'm saying?
Sunday slow burners. We appreciate it. Anything helps. We ain't asking for no money or nothing. We just asking for your time.
But you can send that too, though. You can send that too. It'll definitely go to good use.
Yes, indeed it will. Yes, indeed.
Shit is not cheap at all.
Yeah, you definitely.
I'm saying we chose to do this. We got to think that we chose to do this, so we got to be prepared.
That's a fact.
But we also could use some help. But I'm not one to beg. So that's not me begging or anything, but if you choose to help,
it's a fact. It'll definitely
helps. Like you can drop a penny, you could drop a peso or some shit. I'll find a way to utilize that shit. So
that's a fact.
We hungry. We out here.
Peso.
We trying to. Yeah, that's a fact, bro.
That's your
any of that. Yeah. What you need?
Everything is currency.
Exactly.
Period.
That's the way you gotta look at it.
Exactly.
But this was another episode of the Sunday Slow Burners. I'm Inky Stinky Kev.
It's your boy Big Steve.
Hey, it's your boy Reece. Y'all have a good night.
Peace.